have the Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, here. I've known him for a while. My family's known him for a while. He's a man of enormous integrity, smart as hell, and I can sleep at night knowing he's the Secretary of Defense. Mr. Secretary, welcome to the program.
Hey, Mark. So great to see you.
Let's jump right in with Iran. Iran is a grave threat to the United States. They're trying to build intercontinental ballistic missiles. They want to have nuclear warheads. President Trump has made clear in his first term, in his campaign, and now, as have you, as has the Secretary of State, as has the National Security Advisor, you're not getting a nuclear weapon by hook or by crook. It's best now that you have a chat with us. Other administrations have had chats with them, too, and they basically have done the rope-a-dope stuff. How confident are you that, number one, they want to talk, and number two, that it can actually lead to something concrete?
Well, Mark, it has to, and that's what President Trump is committed to. He has said very clearly, as you stated, unambiguously, Iran will not get a nuclear bomb under a Trump administration. Unacceptable, full stop, very clear. He said it, he'll keep saying it. Now, as we see with Vladimir Putin and Zelensky, there's only one man on the planet, and this is true, this is not hyperbole, one man on the planet who could bring them to the table and forge a lasting peace. And he's doing that right now. We're in the process of doing that. That is unique to Donald Trump because he's strategically unpredictable, he's strong, he's clear, and he's respected on the world stage. I think the same is true in Iran. We know the double talk of the Ayatollahs. You know it. You lay it out. I understand it. There have been secret, duplicitous moves for years and years and years. But we are at a moment under this administration where President Trump is giving them an offer. He is saying, now is your chance to come to the table and completely give up and dismantle your program. Let's talk. I'd prefer to talk rather than do anything else. At the same time, he is ensuring that at the Defense Department and across our military, we maintain all capabilities necessary to work with our partners, to, if we have to, and we don't want to, but if we have to, prevent Iran from gaining nuclear capabilities. So he's clear. The position is clear. Iran understands their options. There's never been a more serious leader atop the United States of America. There's a very serious leader atop the state of Israel. There's a clear message that Iran cannot get a nuclear bomb, and we are prepared to enforce it. But we would much prefer that it be done at the table for the betterment of the Iranian people and for the betterment of peace. So we hope that's a possibility, but we understand the complications.
You know, Mr. Secretary, I see the relationship between President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu. It's very, very close. The relationship between the United States and Israel, and I'm sure your counterpart there, it's very, very close. So when the United States is slamming away at the Houthis because they're blocking navigable waters, they're threatening our military and commercial ships, among other things, and when the United States has tried to help Israel get the hostages out, and Hamas basically gives them the you-know-what, and now Israel's going in fully to deal with it, it's a completely different environment, is it not, between what you inherited with Biden, which was capitulation, appeasement, and funding the enemy, versus Trump, who said, you better listen to what I'm saying because I mean what I say.
You're exactly right, Mark. We're sitting on 4 years. This is to put it kindly. To put it kindly, 4 years of deferred maintenance. To put it honestly, 4 years of weakness that's created chaos and opportunities for our enemies to enrich themselves, specifically the Iranians. President Trump put maximum pressure on them. He bankrupted them. They were crawling to the table. And then Joe Biden came and opened it all back up. There was no aggression that happened under President Trump. We didn't have the war in Ukraine. We didn't have what happened in October 7th. We didn't have the disaster in Afghanistan. President Trump was committed to ending the war in Afghanistan, but would have never have done it the way that Joe Biden did. So the whole region looked at the chaos of a president effectively running the White House on auto pen. And they said, now is our time to advance our interests. Donald Trump has restored peace through strength, through American leadership. It's starting with the Houthis and freedom of navigation. That's a clear mission. Let our ships sail. We are pounding them as we speak, unrelentingly, at their leadership, at their capabilities, at their ISR, at their air defenses, just so they stop shooting at our ships. But the message is also clear to Iran. that we have the capabilities, our allies have capabilities, and we are strong and united together today. That's American leadership. That's President Trump putting America first and standing strong. And it makes, as you know, all the difference, especially in that neighborhood.
When we come back, Mr. Secretary,